Hello and welcome to Oakland High School. After 3 games, your Wildcats sit at 2-1. It's now home opener. Region play continues. It's Winfield week here on Go Wildcats with Coach Ryan Hall. Okay, so this past Friday night's game ended in a victory, 45-0 shutout over Holly Pond. Coach, tell us how the night went for you.
Yeah, we were excited to get a region win. You know, anytime you play region game, it's playoff football. There's playoff implications, and so for the kids to get that win, it was a big deal, and especially on the road. So, you know, defensively we played lights out all night. You know, obviously with the shutout, but offensively we sputtered a little bit on those first 2 series, but kind of then got going, and you know, ended up making it a good night. We were very efficient from that point on, and so it was exciting, and you know, good to get that first region win.
Okay, so who are some of the guys that really stood out with their effort and their play for the team?
Yeah, I thought defensively as a whole we were really fantastic, and played competitive football, winning football for the entire night. So our hats off to our staff, defensive coach, Coach Painter, Coach Ward, Coach Duke did a great job getting those guys ready. And then a couple of our players of the game were Hunter Davis and A.J. Odom. Hunter was fantastic. He was in the backfield all night and, you know, disrupting plays and did a really good job of playing good football, sound football. You know, they were split back veer, which can cause you some problems, and we really didn't have as much prep as we typically would have with the Hurricanes. So, he did a great job of staying disciplined and playing with a great effort. And then A.J. Odom affected the game all night. The passing game, he had several quarterback hurries and even had a sack and just really played with a lot of great effort. He even had a big block on Tyler Thomas's pick 6. He came back and got a guy and sprung him for the touchdown. So good job defensively as a whole. And then offensively, our players of the game were a couple of receivers. Derek Hubbard had 5 catches for 100, right at 100 yards and 3 touchdowns. And then Denzel Chapman had 4 catches for about 95 yards and a touchdown himself. So both of those guys played really well and made some big plays for us in the passing game. And you know, had a couple of linemen play really well. Trey and Hunter both did a good job up front. It was great to have Nick back at center to you know, kind of solidify our offensive line. We had a special teams touchdown. Caden Marchbanks returned a punt for a touchdown. So it's just kind of good football in all 3 phases from about the midway point of the first quarter on. And then our do the work player of the week was Tyler Thomas, and we give that award to somebody that, you know, practices the right way, handles things the right way in the preparation, and goes out and performs on Friday night. So really excited for him to get that award. He's an 8th grader, really having a good year for us.
That's wonderful. So now that opening 3-game stretch on the road is behind you, and we move now to our home opener this coming Friday night. That's September 10th. 7 o'clock p.m. here at H.D. Collins Field, and we look forward to seeing the Winfield Pirates. Talk to us first about what it means to come home for the first time this season.
Yeah, we're excited about that. Always good to play in front of our fans. Our community does such a good job of supporting us and our faculty here and all the people that love the Wildcats. So we'll be excited to get back here and obviously play in our home stadium. It'll be a little bit different prep, so you know, there's some things this week. We kind of got accustomed to playing on the road and got that routine down, and now we'll have to kind of go back and teach and work on all the preliminary stuff that gets you ready to play the game. It'll change a little bit on Friday afternoon, so we'll handle that. But it'll be good. It'll be good to get back home, and always excited to play here in Oakland.
All right, the opponent, Winfield Pirates. Had a couple of close games with them the past 2 years. Talk to us about what we should expect this version.
Fantastic team, very well coached. Coach McKinney and the staff there do a tremendous job. Their kids play hard. I told our kids this week several times. Their kids play harder than anybody else we play. They play with great effort, and that's a testament to their coaches and their kids and just the discipline that they have for football. They're skilled. They're more skilled than they've probably been since I've been here. Definitely have more speed. They have some guys on the perimeter that can really expose you if you don't stay disciplined and sound. And so, you know, it should be a tough matchup. It's always that, you know, last 2 years come down to one possession, and you know, we come up on the short end of that. And we'll have to do a lot right, and we'll have to, to minimize mistakes. It'll be a team, the team that minimizes the mistakes the most will probably have the best chance to win. So, that'll be important, and hopefully we're getting better week to week. I feel like we are, and our kids will be ready to take on this challenge.
All right. Hope that you'll keep watching today. We'll have an exciting word from Principal Ethan Wade to talk about some of the improvements here on campus and how that impacts us on Friday nights. We'll also take a few minutes for Coach to break down this past week's film for us, so stay tuned. All right, we're outside with Oakman Principal Ethan Wade, and you'll notice Friday night that you have some great changes to the campus here. Ethan, walk us through those changes.
Sure. We've been working hard all summer. A lot of people have been up here working. A lot of sweat went in. But some of the things I want to highlight is, of course, the new home entrance. We started entering in behind the concession stand last year, and we wanted to make it just a nice entrance as we could. So we have a new entrance there. A lot of paint has went in. The coaches have been up here painting, putting hard work in. New parking areas. We've worked on the parking lot that we're standing in. We've worked in the parking lot beside the gym. Just a lot of hard work, vision moving forward, trying to make Friday nights the best we can here at Oakman. I want to give a few thanks. The maintenance department at Walker County Board, they've been a great help. Dr. Willingham and those at the central office have always been supportive. Our coaches, faculty, and staff who've pitched in, painted, worked up here around the field house and the field. And then our coaches and their families, they've been a great help. So just a lot of people, a lot of work went in over summer trying to make it the best we can.
Awesome. So you mentioned new home entrance. That also includes new parking and just kind of specified parking for home fans. Tell us kind of specifically where we need to park and how that impacts us.
Sure. We kind of have a vision of making the Friday night the best we can here at Oakman. And part of that is having a nice entrance for our fans to enter in. And that entrance will be located behind the home side concession stand. There's 3 places that home fans can park. You can park in front of the middle school itself in their parking lot. You can park in front of the middle school gym, and that's probably going to be your closest parking. And then you can park in the area that we're in right now, which is in front of the facility. And we've done some work, lined it off, so hopefully it flows a little better. But we ask all the home fans to enter in the parking area at the middle school entrance. We've worked on that this summer as well. So all of our home fans trying to make it as convenient as possible for them. As far as our visiting fans, we ask that they park along 69 Highway in the gym parking lot. There's a gravel parking lot beside the gym. There's an entrance behind the gym parking lot. It goes on beside the northern restrooms. So they can park in that parking lot, enter in right behind the gym, and you're about as close as you can get to their stands. So we're trying to make it nice, inviting, and just convenient for all of our fans, home and visitors.
All right, that's great. So recap, home fans, pull into the middle school entrance. That opens you up to 3 parking areas in front of the school, the middle school gym, and then here in the facility parking lot. It'll be a great night Friday night. Be sure that you're here. Thank you for your time. Lethan, any final words?
Go Wildcats.
Okay, so we're going to look at about 10 clips here from the game Friday night at Holly Pond. The game, we won 45-0. Defense was really strong and played with great effort and energy, and we were able to hit some big plays offensively to kind of, put it away there. So excited to get our first region win, and, we're excited about the way we played. Got to play a lot of guys, so really good night. Here on the play, the first play we're going to show is just kind of, they're a split back veer team, which can create some issues with preparation, but I thought we did a good job. You're going to see AJ from the backside right here. Number 2, he's going to run this down, right? We've got a bunch of guys pursuing the football, and just that's one thing that's special about AJ is just off the edge. He's really tough and does a great job of scraping down the line and just finishing with a nice play there. Again, they're in there. This is more of a spread set for them, which they ran several times Friday night. You're going to see just Hunter Davis, explosive off the ball right here in the backfield, and just makes a great play on the quarterback on the midline option like play. Hunter did a good job all night long of getting in the backfield and disrupting all the stuff they were trying to do offensively. This is a big play right here in the game. We were up 6-0. And just kind of offensively, we had just had to punt and kind of stalled out a little bit. And then 8th grader right here, Tyler Thomas, makes a great play on a pass, goes up, picks it off, It's a great block coming back right here from A.J. Odom, boom, and then finds a way to maneuver and get himself in the end zone. So that's an 8th grader right there making a big play on a Friday night. It was also his birthday, his 14th birthday, so that's pretty special for him. He's got a really bright future. That's Tyler Thomas. Last one here, they're back in their split back look. Okay, and they run a lot of outside veer, which that's inside veer right there. You see him hand it on the inside. We just do a good job of winning at the line of scrimmage. And what I really like about this, at the end, you're going to see the play move back. Boom. Driving back 2 yards for a negative play. And we did that a lot that night, Friday night. And that was a big key point in the game because that veer can cause you some problems. Okay, here's a punt. And Caden Marchbanks again on special teams making a big play. This is his 3rd return touchdown in 2 weeks. He actually had a 4th one in this game. They got called back for a block in the back. Does a good job of getting it on the move. And one thing you notice we teach these guys, and he does a great job, watch him catch it coming forward. So he catches it coming forward, boom. So he's at full speed pretty quick. Just fearless and outruns everybody to the edge and then uses his speed to go and get a big touchdown for us. But what starts this play the right way is he does a good job of getting behind it and catching that ball coming forward. It's really, really good job right there by Caden. And again, he's been explosive on special teams. And really gives us an edge in that area of the field. So on offense here, this is early in the game where we just get a vertical. Denzel does a good job of accelerating past him, and Bubba throws a strike there on the run. Wished he could have stayed in bounds right there, but Denzel does a great job of leaning and stemming and then just getting vertical, stacking the guy, catching the ball over his outside shoulder. Big 45-yard gain there. This is shortly after that play, okay? Went to a fast screen out here to Derek Hubbard. 1 of 3 touchdowns for him on the night. Catches it. Sean Douglas does a good job right here in the slot of getting out, edging that guy. D does a good job making a guy miss, and then just getting the ball into the end zone. Again, here's another touchdown. Really hard to see right here that this pole gets in the way. Derek Hubbard on the sail route. Good job of running that route, getting away from the defender, making a tough catch, and then just accelerate. One thing I like that Derek does right here is when he catches this ball, watch how quickly he gets vertical. Catch, 1 step and he's vertical. And he just outruns the defender to the end zone. Here's a fade down here at the bottom of the screen. We get the one-on-one with Denzel on the corner, and Bubba just gets it up and gives him a chance to go up and make a play. Does a good job of getting over the top. Ball's left a little bit inside. Probably should have been thrown a little quicker. Denzel does a good job of going up, making the high point catch, and getting us another touchdown. Again, this is going to look like the same play to Hubbard. We run the sail route over here at the top of the screen. Bubba does a good job of getting it out on time, and then D just runs underneath it. And this was actually his 3rd touchdown. That nice move there at the end, catching the ball, making a guy miss, boom, and getting in the end zone. So those were the highlights from Friday night. There were a lot more that we probably could show, but for time, we'll cut it off there. And just really proud of our kids. It's good to get that was our 3rd road game in a row, and to go and get that first region win was big. So excited about this next one, but we're going to enjoy that one.
Look forward to seeing you tomorrow night, September 10th, 7 o'clock p.m. here at HD Collins Field. Cheer on the Wildcats against Winfield. Coach.
Yeah, go Wildcats.